Are we live? All right, we're live. This is incredible. Welcome back to another amazing stream on my channel. This was gonna be at 8 o'clock, but I wanted to hop on my friend's stream.
Whoa.
What's up,
Hey, what's up, Chris?
With a friend, bucko.
Dobby, I got a question. Can I tell your stream viewers the chicken strip bread story?
Sure.
Dude, that's epic. Where's Jay? I told Jay I'd tell him the chicken strip bread story if he was here.
I don't think he's in my server. I'm not sure.
I'm going to invite him.
Invite him immediately. He needs to be in this. Okay, so I need to post this on Discord. I need to notify. I need to notify everyone. Yeah, my previous video got copyrighted by Ray William Johnson.
What?
I need to go grab me a glass of water.
Ray William Johnson, who has blocked it on copyright grounds.
For the use of... Okay, hold on. I'm going to show everyone this real quick. Hold on. Oh, boy. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Hold on. I gotta show this. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is an incredible thing that happened
Yeah.
to me. Where is it? All right, here it is. Hi, Mep Themes. Due to a copyright claim, your YouTube video has been blocked. This means that your video can no longer be played on YouTube. Video title: Album Discussions Number 2, Live Stream Number 23. Copyrighted content. Doing Your Mom original. Claimed by Ray William Johnson. Claimed by Ray William Johnson. Your video was manually reviewed by the copyright owner or someone on behalf of the copyright owner. What? It was fair use. Why this can happen? Your video your video might contain copyrighted content.
Isn't this the same stream where, like, anybody who is also in your call just only said, like, the lyrics? They didn't even, like, sing the lyrics. It was just them reading it. Or, like, saying it with
no,
their mouth.
it was. I actually reacted to the video, but I was reacting to it, so it was fair use.
Well, that's why.
Your video may contain copyrighted content. Copyright owners can... And I wasn't even reacting to the whole thing. I reacted like half of it. Copyright owners can choose to block YouTube videos that contain their content. Need copyright-safe songs? When choosing music for your next video, you can avoid copyright-related issues by picking a song from the YouTube audio library. You're adding new tracks all the time. The YouTube team. So that was something that I had to experience.
Your first copyright strike. Congrats.
It wasn't. It was not my first copyright strike. Far from it, actually.
Congrats. You're not done yet.
Darby, it's time for me to start rereading the lyrics.
No!
Video gets taken down.
I don't want another video of mine being taken down.
I'm gonna dislike your stream.
Oh no, Chris! Oh no! I feel threatened. I'm gonna die. So let's see. Everyone live now. No one says anything.
Alright, I have episode 13 up.
Okay. Anyway, so this stream is a Dr. Mew talk. And I'm pretty sure no one in this stream talks about Dr. Mew. So
No, I don't know nothing about it.
that's pretty unepic.
I'm gonna listen anyway, though.
Okay,
If Jay gets here, I'm gonna tell the chicken strip story, though.
Let's see what happens. Hi, nice, demonetized, talk about in-game gay. That's the chat right now.
Should I put the N-word in there? I'm gonna put the N-word in there.
Go right ahead. Talk about in-game. I haven't seen in-game, but from what I've heard, Ant-Man goes up Thanos' ass and expands.
Okay. No, Thanos goes up Ant-Man's ass. What's wrong?
Oh, yeah, like Ant-Man goes big, and then Thanos goes up Ant-Man's ass, and then Ant-Man goes small, and then...
talking about Avengers Endgame.
It's good. So, okay, so in the last Dr. Mew Spew, I talked about. I can't remember what I talked about. I think I showed off all the plush doctors. I brought in my real cats in here. That's what happened in the last.
That's cool. I'm allergic to cats.
Oh yeah, and I can also go ahead and do an update since it's Dr. Mew related. So I filmed. I filmed the episode. Finally, I finally filmed some episode. I haven't filmed the entire thing though. I've got more to film. The next weekend. Yeah, not this weekend. The weekend after this one. It is hard. All right. It's like I'm always busy and I don't have much time to work on my content much anymore, which is why my last video was like 2 months ago, which was my review on the Lego Movie 2.
That's why I stream things. I was gonna start off by doing YouTube, but I ended up not even buying the software to edit or record videos because with all the stuff that YouTube's been doing with all their like copy claims and stuff, I was like, you know what? I'll just stream. So
that's why I do streams, so I can still have content going up on my channel. I mean, my streams aren't amazing, but there's something to interact. They interact with the community, and that's all.
I think some fun would be to throw in some like games in there. Play Kahoot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Kahoot. Oh man, that's a good idea.
You know what we could do? We could do Jackbox. I have 2 different Jackbox games that I'm probably gonna stream one tomorrow, and you can co-stream it.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, the Kahoot one sounds like a really good idea. I'm gonna put that as like a thing in the polls. Once the stream's done, I'm gonna put Kahoot in there.
That's epic. I'm glad I can come up with ideas because Twitch doesn't allow Kahoot.
Yeah, I like Kahoot.
Yeah, that'd be like a cool thing. Like we could have like different questions I can ask you guys, and you guys can join in the Kahoot session and the stream. That'd be really cool. That'd actually be super fun. Oh, that is a good idea. Thanks for that idea. That's actually really good.
I'll probably join that one because Twitch doesn't allow Kahoot.
Twitch doesn't allow Kahoot. Like, what is
No, there's a lot of different reasons for it, but usually the Kahoots can sometimes go very, very wrong.
Sometimes.
And so they were just like, no Kahoot. No
So yeah, I guess back on top of Dr. Mew, because we want to get back to that, because like this is Dr. Mew's stream, and I at least gotta make half of it with Dr. Mew.
Yeah, let me know when. I'll totally be in.
So yeah, next one may be a Kahoot stream. I'll put it in the polls. I wanted to do a hobby one this time, but I guess Dr. Mew is fine. The only thing I have with talking about Dr. Mew is that not everyone on my channel talks about Dr. Mew. It isn't very broad. So like when people join in, they don't know what to talk about. But you know, it's still good to have
these. The whole stream doesn't have to be about Dr. Mew, especially if you don't have like an hour or 2 worth of content to even talk about. Kind of talk about the way I usually do things like that is talk about what's going on, and then if people come up with things to talk about, kind of throw yourself off from there.
Okay. So there's one thing I forgot about, but yeah. So after Darby finishes Series 36 and then gets the first bit of 37 done, he is gonna film my story. And
it's gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah, it's gonna be harsh.
It's probably not gonna be released until after summer. It's gonna be a while.
This fall.
Yeah, it probably. Honestly, it's gonna be the hardest Dr. Mew episode to make. It's gonna be a challenge, but I think that'll be good for me. It'll be good to have a challenge.
Yeah.
I need a challenge. And I
would say good luck on that. Good luck.
I mean, thanks for the luck. Yeah. Yeah,
you totally deserve every ounce of work that you put into it.
I put a lot of work.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
We're having a nice, thoughtful conversation, and he's putting cursed images in your general chat.
Hold on, let me see this crap.
Team your Discord, Darbus.
Oh boy. Oh wait.
I love it.
Yeah, no, I think it's kind of funny.
I realize that sort of might be the voice of you know who.
What?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's gonna be awesome. It's basically just gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, like I said, it's gonna be a challenge for me, but I need a good challenge because I'm going into the realm of film making, so I want to get some clear.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do? Is like
That's what I want to do. I want to do something in that field. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We're going into something pretty similar because I'm going into like media and like camera and stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's a cool thing to go into. I want to go. If anything, I want to go in something, and within the entertainment field. I wouldn't want to be doing like a job like working as like I don't know, something like a businessman or something like that. No, not
nowadays with the way that YouTubers and like Twitch streamers and vloggers kind of kicked off the way that the internet works at this point. I don't see too many people talking about how they want to be like a firefighter or something.
Yeah, that's kind of true. A lot of people.
Which is probably a big concern and should happen more than it does.
A lot of people want to be entertainers. I mean,
yeah,
that's still cool. I mean, you gotta have entertaining people in this world.
You gotta have entertainers, but we don't need paramedics. It's okay.
Yeah, we don't need paramedics. I mean,
we
people
can
just
flog
die.
ourselves to the hospital with our Twitch money.
Yeah,
It's
people
okay.
just die.
You guys keep talking. I'm just gonna leave for a bit, okay?
Will you be back?
Probably. Maybe
All right,
not.
cool.
I don't know. Alright. See, I'll talk later.
Okay, see ya. Okay, so hold on. What's happening in the chat? Put Thanos and Dr. Mew.
Chris,
I could probably write a reference to Thanos and Dr. Mew, which is perfectly.
Delete that. Darby's gonna get beaten by YouTube CEOs.
What did you
Susan
post?
Wojcinski is gonna be like, no!
Grace!
Did you show it on stream?
I thought that was Jay! That's me! I thought that was Jay!
I never touch that send button.
I thought that was Jay, bro!
Darby's gonna get this video taken down for promotion of Nazism.
I didn't put that on the stream.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you put it on the stream. The VOD's going up on your channel, so it's gonna end up your fault anyway. That's like getting someone's IP address for doing something wrong, and then they're like, no, take my friend's IP.
Bruh,
Frick.
he didn't show it on stream.
He didn't show it on stream.
Nope.
Congrats. You saved yourself from Susan's wrath for another day.
Put your your right arm for six. No. I know what you're gonna do, bro. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it anyway. There you go. I'm gonna regret that, but I did
The
it.
stream delay. I'm kind of like watching your stream.
Talk about the N-word? Is this something you say in streams? Talk about the N-word? No, I'm not gonna talk about that word.
Talk about the N-word. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, talk about how epic Series 11 is. You mean of Doctor Who? I could talk about how bad it was, but I can't talk about how epic it was. I mean, on an epic scale, it'd probably be like a 2. Okay, so what's something else I could talk about Dr. Mew? Oh yeah, okay, so this weekend, I'm gonna be doing band practice and crap. I'm doing a performance that Friday. And then that Saturday, I'm going to get the filming done for the house scenes. That's what's going to be happening on Saturday, the house scenes. And on Sunday, I'm going to film the TARDIS scenes. And then throughout that week, I'm going to edit it and get it uploaded. And then summer's going to come around. And then Series 37 is going to come around. And then I'm going to drop that. I know, like, Dr. Mew used to be... new season every month. That's basically bullcrap at this point. It's more like new season every 5 months at this point. Because I'm so busy, it's hard for me to work on it. If that makes any sense. Like, I'm gonna play right now. I do all kinds of stuff. I work on music. I'm learning music now. I have to do that too. Which is hard. It's Just basically a bunch of other things that keep me busy, and I don't have time to do a lot of Dr. Mew much anymore. But that doesn't mean it's going to end. I'm going to continue making it until I'm like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore, and then I'm going to make a last episode. But it's going to be a while till that happens, trust me. It's going to be a while. Because I've been making Dr. Mew since I was 11 years old, and I'm 17 this year. I'm still making it. So that's a long time. That's a long time of making a series. Wait, what's happening?
Chris and I have just been sending images while you were talking because we didn't know what else to do.
Talking about okay, that's great.
Just a lot of images.
The last Mew Spew was really good, even though there weren't a lot of people on there. I showed like a recreation of the original episode that got lost, but there weren't anyone on there, so no one's. Who's clipping their toenails?
That's just me swinging these scissors around very violently.
Oh, talk about.
They're opening and closing very fast, and it's kind of scary.
Talk about curse words like. I'm not gonna say that word.
Talk about curse words like nit.
UGLY. I'm not saying that word, guys.
What, ugly? Oh, dude, I said it!
I'm gonna get demonetized. But
Sorry, Susan.
yeah, that's an inappropriate word. You should never say those words. Like, you should never say ugly. You should never say stupid. And you should never say this word. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this. So I gotta be a little quiet. Poopy head. Don't say that word.
Dude, I can't. Dude, I. That's even worse than nit.
Bro. Okay, I'm trying to reflect on the absolute.
He's trying really hard to talk, and I'm just sending images.
I'm reflecting on the worst Dr. Mew episode of all time, and I remember it. It's a hard one because all of the first, second, third, and fourth Doctor's era is just pure trash. I used to try to push that off. I used to just be like, oh crap, dude, like push. They're alright. I was just a kid, but no, looking back, they're terrible. The fifth Doctor's era is a little bad too. It didn't really get decent till the sixth, if we're gonna be completely honest. But the worst Doctor Mew episode, the worst episodes definitely come from the first and third era. The third Doctor had the worst episodes. I think Back Outside is a contender for the worst episode, and Raven in America. Those are both terrible episodes, almost insufferable. The best episodes from that era are still bad, but the best one is Early Regeneration, where he regenerates because, he dies. That bitch dies. Well, it's a long go spoiler. And what else? What's it? And Black Friday, which is just terrible, but it's entertaining, so that gives it points. But I like this question by Gollum69. Talk about how to do good character development. Now that's actually a good statement. For once, Gollum69. For once. Okay, so.
I gotta say a real quick spoiler. Hitler dies. I'm sorry. Spoiler.
Oh no.
Chris, I can't believe you spoiled that!
Okay, so to do good character development, first of all, you got to set an obstacle for your character. I mean, that's one way you can do it. There's several ways you can do character development, but the way I like to do it is set an obstacle for your character and to let your character face that problem and develop as a person while facing that problem. That's a really good way to do character development. It's one of the best ways to do it, to watch them change and, basically react to that situation and help them develop as a person, as a character. I've done that before, and Dr. Mew had characters die, and the Doctor get more protective over his companions and develop into a more protective person. So that's one way you could do good character development. There's several ways, but that's the way I know to do it, and that's the way I've done it before. So that's how you do good character development. Good question, Gollum69. I appreciate a good question like that. Always appreciate them. I even appreciate comments like talk about the N-word. I appreciate it in a comedic sense. Why do you want to die? Okay, it's a long story. So it all began when I was born.
It all began at the first 30 seconds of my birth. I wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I was a really loud baby. My parents told me I was extremely loud.
I was extremely irritating, but I was never like the kid that constantly cried. I was
That was me.
relatively quiet.
My parents took me out of restaurants because I was really
Oh
loud.
no, I was bad in restaurants. I didn't cry unless my food was too hot, but
You cried when your food was too hot. Okay.
Yeah, I would, and then like I was never like fussy about anything else, except for I would get down from my seat and just walk around the restaurant for like a minute before my parents like realized I was gone, because it's a loud, busy restaurant. They can't exactly keep constant eye on me when they're also trying to eat.
Dude,
So I would just get down from my chair and go up to people who have tea, like iced tea with lemon, and take their lemon and eat that shit like an orange.
what do they do?
I don't know these people, and so they would just like kind of look at me like, whose fucking child is this?
Yeah, they probably wouldn't get mad at
And
you
I
because you were a
always come back
child.
with, like 3 or 4 lemons, and I was like, Allie, where did you
That sounds kind of funny.
We don't have any found footage, because after that we would usually leave immediately.
Do you?
Like, it's time to go.
Okay. Do you ever go stupid? What about crazy? Go stupid.
What
Go
about
crazy.
crazy?
Okay. Talk about how sexy Trump is. Dude, this is a damn Dr. Mew discussion. We're not gonna talk about how sexy Trump is, bro. God. Okay.
Chris, I'm reading Darby's chat. Why are there eject emojis? Do you?
Okay, so here is an epic history of the
Epic history tale.
of the Dr. Mew TARDIS exteriors. So let's begin with the first ever TARDIS exterior I ever used. This one. This is the first TARDIS exterior I used. I got this. This was one of the first Doctor Who toys I ever got. That started my collection of Doctor Who shit and other memorabilia. This was one of the starting factors. This was actually the starting factor. This was the spark that lighted the flame of this. All this shit. This is the spark that lighted the flame. This figure right here, this David Tennant figure, is a spark that lighted the flame of not just Doctor Who collection, but collection of all my stuff. This is the figure that started it all. So anyways.
I got rid of all my collections when I moved.
Not
I was like, it is time for them to go. They held no value. I just kind of kept them on my shelf and thought that they looked cool.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, you got too much shit.
So this is
You
the
can't even
first
pack all this."
Dr. Mew TARDIS console. I mean, it was kind of small considering my cat is fat, so it's even more ridiculous, the size is. I don't know why there's a piece of tape in there, but there's a piece of tape in there for some reason.
I have a collection of dead fishes in oriental vases.
So that's the first TARDIS
Chris, stop making fun of me!
I used for Dr.
Just
Mew.
because I'm Asian, that does not mean I eat my fish.
No, I have a collection.
Okay.
He's got a collection of betas.
So, I think I may be off, but I don't care. The second TARDIS I used in Dr. Mew. Hold on, let me. This is in bad shape, but I'm gonna show it anyway. I mean, it's seen better days, and I only use it for like a very short amount of time. But it's kind of.
Is that like does that have your name on the top of it, like the blue shelf thing?
It's yeah.
Cool. I just
This
noticed it.
this as you can see, it's not in the best of condition. But
Do you abuse your creations, Darby?
no, I set stuff on it. Which is probably I set stuff on it,
No,
which is
Chris.
probably why the condition is terrible. But this was the second TARDIS I used, I think. You go on the inside, and I have a very poorly drawn TARDIS in there. I didn't use that much though. What I did was I opened the back of it. Well, it was open at one point, and I like put it in the door of the TARDIS, and I like used camera to like make it look like it's actually big on the inside. The only problem is that on the sides it kind of looks like shit. Like that.
Wait, did you make this when you were a kid?
Yeah, I made it when I was like 12.
Well, it wasn't that bad. At 12, I was sitting at my Xbox and talking to Nate. So.
Well. Yeah,
Wait, you were talking to Nate when you were 12.
that's what I did.
Dude, I've known Nate for like 5 years.
I didn't keep that TARDIS for long for some reason. And then I just moved to this one, which isn't as good. This isn't my own. This isn't my own custom TARDIS. But I used this one for a good deal of time. And I still use this console for the first ever Doctor Mew console on it. I still use that. But this was the second I used for Annie's Doctor, and I used it throughout most of the era. So that was a cool TARDIS. And then I went back to the first TARDIS for some reason. I have no idea
Darby,
why.
could you say you were having a good time? Or maybe you were having a ball?
When I was making these episodes? Yes. I was. I really
I can see you're having a good time. You're shooting stars aiming through the sky. No.
Chris, I knew exactly where that was going to.
So I think my memory's kind of fading here. I think I just like switched around between TARDISes. But I think the next TARDIS I used was this one, which looks extremely similar to the first one, but trust me, it's different. I dust every Saturday, but I need to start dusting every day. All right.
I dust every Saturday.
So this one looks really nice. I really like this one. But this is the
Throw it on the ground as hard as you can.
the fourth. I'm not a math expert, but this is the fourth TARDIS I used. It looks really nice. I love this one a lot. Opened up, you got the TARDIS in there. It's really cool.
This is a toy review channel.
Basically, because I use toys for the TARDISes. So that's
This is a toy review channel. Well, it's like not toys.
A toy review channel, but they're obsessed with Doctor Who.
It's a toy review channel, but instead of toy reviews, it's just some nerd.
Look at his door. Look at his door in his room.
Dude, that's cool. I wish my door was that cool. I'm gonna customize my door to be like the gateway into a marching show or something. Dude, I just came up with the best idea.
Convert to socialism.
No, I'm gonna paint my door totally based around marching band and marching shows that I've participated.
that's actually a cool idea.
Well, that's interesting, but I sure don't care.
Shut up, Christopher.
Okay.
You sign up for marching band.
Next up is the TARDIS I still use to this very day. And I love this one. I built this one with my granddad.
Is it stained white?
And I still use it to this day. That's the one I still use. I need the
My real
update.
question is, what do you use these for?
Dr. Mew! Dr. Mew, my series on YouTube. So, this is what I use now.
Sorry, I just never watched any of your YouTube videos.
Doorknob as the TARDIS light. But I built this with my poppy, and it has a lot of emotional value to itself. And I just remember building this with my poppy. It was a great, fun time. And I still use it because it looks really nice. I like it. All I need to do is get new windows maybe, and new stuff, new things. But the overall build is completely fine. I had to update this, though. I had to get new screws for that because it broke. But overall, I really like that.
Sabrina has a YouTube channel.
You
Yeah.
didn't know that?
You just figured that out? She has good
Dude,
videos.
I watched that video and I literally thought I was watching Conjuring for a minute.
So there you go. There you have it. That's all the TARDISes I ever used for Dr. Mew. I think. I might have used some other stuff too, but I forgot because I'm a dumb butt. Oh yeah, and here's something awesome. Here's a random hairnet.
Kinda hungry. I kinda want food.
Get food then, boy.
I definitely could.
Let me eat up those human emotions.
Oh yeah, and here we have the epics.
Hold on, let me check my game. If I don't have any keys on my game, then I'll go get food. If I have keys, then I'll just sit here and play this game.
We have Doily. Wait, what the heck? Okay, we have Doily, which is gonna be a character in the series. She already is a character in the series. We have Eden, which oofed, and we have.
I legit thought that I'm watching
Leonel.
like the delay on your stream, and I legit thought that was a turtle, and he just kind of is just swinging it around.
No, it's not a legit turtle. I have real turtles.
I know that it's not now, but I literally thought that it was, and you were just like picking it up and like swinging it around. I'm like, what are you doing?
Turtle abuse.
Turtle abuse. He just like starts throwing it at a wall.
All right, what's
The real
these?
question is, can you give us a little hint and tell us whether or not he dies?
No, I don't want to.
Start throwing the turtles at a wall.
I have turtles in real life.
Don't click on that link. Don't click on that link.
Oh no, it's a spoiler for.
Wait, what link?
Oh no, you just spoiled the movie.
No!
Why?
No! God,
You spoiled the movie, you heckhead.
You spoiled the movie, you goblin! I'm out. I gotta go.
Oh no.
Who just kept copy pasting bored, burning orphan? Who?
Chris.
Copy pasted him.
Is there a way to remove chats? Because that dude just spent 2 endgame spoilers in a row.
Is there a way to what?
Yeah, report.
I'm not gonna report him. He's my friend in real life.
Harassment or bullying.
There was someone in the lunchroom who airdropped spoilers to in-game.
Dude.
And it was pictures too, so you can avoid it.
Dude, report harassment and bullying. This is harassing me.
Spoil the movie, you hackhead.
Report it. Dude, I'm gonna report him. I'm gonna legit report him. He just spoiled.
Did you legit not know that was happening in the movie?
Bruh, I'm gonna report him for hate speech and graphic violence.
No, I knew what was happening, but he don't post spoilers, Goblin.
Especially since I'm stupid and will read out the title.
Chris.
Don't call him a goblin, call him a golem. He's
Oh,
Gollum
you
6'9".
call him a retard. You put spoilers in your chat, and you let him. I don't care if they're my mother. If you put spoilers in my chat, I'm banning you.
Bruh. Spoiled the movie, man.
Spoil the movie. I'll call the cops.
So. Oh, I know what I can show off. I've never shown what I use to write my scripts in. I think it'd be pretty cool if I showed that.
Do you write it in the blood of your enemy?
I have...
Close a large strip of parchment paper.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is this? Oh, it's my Stevie Nicks shirt. I don't know why I was lying on. Let's see. We should begin with the first script I ever wrote. I'm pretty sure it's the first script I ever wrote. The Dr. Mew movie. This script was barely used. You can watch the original version of the movie with the script actually used. in the description of the Dr. Mew Confidential, the movie. You can check it out. You can see how terrible it is, because it is my first script, and I was not trying at all, and it is terrible. 100 episode special, Dr. Mew the movie, written by Darby Long, and the handwriting. Can we just take a moment to look at that terrible handwriting?
You're really compelling me to go look at like old memories.
Look at this. All right, let's read a couple pages of
Bitch,
this.
is that Roman numerals?
It's like a different language.
Dude, that's literally what I see when I have dreams.
Right.
That is the language I can see.
Let's do a dramatic reading of this. Okay. Scene starts with spaceship in space. Next scene.
Where else would the spaceship be?
Next scene shows cat victims on ship. Cat victim 1. Cat victim 2. Are we there yet, Captain? Cat victim 3. Not quite. Cat victim 2. I'm gonna stop reading out the names. I did not ask you. It literally says, I did not ask you. What is that? Sorry. Actually, he was right. We are not quite there. Thank you, Captain. This is terrible. Ship gets hit with laser. No. This is bad. Who's shooting us? Let's have a look. The ship cannot... Look how I spelled the text.
Stop now. The forfeit of
The ship cannot detect it.
The ship cannot detect it.
That's how I spelled the text. This is my spelling skills.
Is your question mark a 7?
I don't even know. That's what I thought. Ship gets shot again. Turtles show up on screen, and I have like things crossed out. Why, hello there.
He got me.
Cats. Cat victim 1. Who are you, and why are you attacking us? The question is, why don't you die?
I just got a Facebook notification saying you have a new friend suggestion. Bleeding Rain. My mom is a mutual friend.
The question.
Gollum 69 just got me.
What was it?
It was Rick Ashley.
The question is, why don't you die? That's a line. That's a line in the
That's my
script.
question.
Screen shuts off. Laser shoots ship and blows up. Turtle 1. Ha 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 ha! Just a bunch of ha-has. TARDIS scream. Dr. Mew intro starts. Scene starts with Gallifrey, then shows Dr. Mew's mother and 2 kittens. Kittens meowing. Dr. Mew's mother. Hush, my little babies. It's time to sleep. Scene switches to 5 years later. Dr. Mew says, stand away from my mother. She needs to be put down. Dr. Mew interrupts. Why? Just why? They pause for a moment. Shows Gallifreyanian going toward Dr. Mew's mother while Dr. Mew screams no. Scene shows 1 day later. This is the most unorganized fucking shows Dr. Mew alone crying. I can relate. Scene shows 1 year. That's terrible. It shows 1 day later. It just shows Dr. Mew alone crying, and then just shows 1 year later, and he says, "That's it." Runs to TARDIS place. God, this is embarrassing. Looks at TARDIS. See, this is why it was loosely based off the script, because this script is so terribly written.
Did you know Batman dies in Endgame?
Wow, that's crazy. Looks at TARDIS, stills TARDIS and takes off. Black screen for 3 seconds. Shows Dr. Mew controlling TARDIS. Screen turns black for 3 seconds.
Again, because I gotta make sure to post it on 4G.
No. Fast forwards way into the future.
I want you to get made fun of.
This is it. But I must continue. My regenerations are all gone. Hey, you there. What? Who are you? If you like time travel, space travel, and longer lifespan, step in there. Heck yeah! This is like a bad fan fiction. New Dr. Mew steps in TARDIS and regenerates to Spooky. That's how Passovers originally happened. I completely changed that and made it so Passover just is when they completely wipes the memory and they completely forget everything. And plus, they permanently die, but the TARDIS uses its energy and transfers it to the cat to bring it back to life. So it's basically like a new living being, but it's still technically the same person, if that makes any sense. There's a lot more to it, but I changed it, and it's better than this. It's better than this shit. First, Dr. Mew. What just happened? TARDIS flies out of control. Ah! TARDIS crashes into the house. Doctor steps out of TARDIS. What is this place? It looks like someone's house. I don't know why I'm doing a dramatic reading of this. First, Dr. Mew. Should I leave? I don't know. Looks interesting. Just talking to himself. I'm swinging switches, and so is Second Doctor. I'm curious. How were the Cybercats made? Lands in Cyberman base. This is the Cybermen! TARDIS takes off and goes to Cybercat base. It's inside the Cyberman base. What is this? Second Doctor looks and sees Cybercats being made. So that's how they're made. Interesting. That's the most uselessly written in thing I've ever seen. Swinging switches a Third Doctor. Third Doctor Mew. That's atomic gas. That gas the turtles released in the room smelled like the gas Time Lords used for punishment long ago. The rest of our regenerations would be a puppet if breathed. I don't think I include these in this in the thing. But it's rumored one regenerations would be a real cat. Scene switches the Fourth Doctor running. No, no, no. Go away, turtles. Never. You guys are real nosy. Shut up and listen. We're going to destroy Earth with a robot army. I'm not going to read this whole thing. I'm almost done. Turtle 1, look here. Opens up a slideshow presentation. You're coming up with an evil plan on a slideshow presentation. Look here. This is our plan. Plan? Yes, plan. Listen. We will make a whore. It looks like I said whore. We will make a whore army of robot turtles. Look at this. It looks like I said whore. Hold on, let me see. Oh shit.
Hey Darby, I dug something up.
We will make a whore army of robot turtles. That's what it looks like. We will make a whole army of robot turtles. Flip slide. I'm not in this. Shut up. We will send them on Earth and we will make them so many that's the size of Earth. Because that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Fourth Doctor Mew. That's extreme. Shut up! Listen! Flip slide. We will then destroy the human race. Yes, this was the original script. A lot of this script wasn't used, so I'm doing a readout of it. We will then destroy the human race. I will not let you do this. And also, Trent, welcome back.
I'll be right back.
Welcome back to the stream, Trent. I will not let you do this. Will you have will you have no choice but to be put behind bars? This is a line. Crap you. Kiss my butt. Crap.
Implement for the F word.
Crap you. Kiss my butt. Okay.
Oh, they took the switch. Ooh, what is wrong
So
with
let's take a look at that. Crap you. Will you see that? Crap you. Kiss my butt. Shut up. You sound like a 2-year-old. Assistant, take him away or I will execute you. Yes, sir. Fourth Doctor goes to jail. I got an idea. No, they won't work.
Okay, that was diversity.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. Dramatic reading. I also have this thing at the end. I don't know what the hell this is. It's just like random notes I have in the back.
Oh yeah, you always knew that the Fourth Doctor is gonna regenerate.
Yeah,
right?
I wrote this, I think, towards the end of the Third Doctor's era. I'm pretty sure that's when I started writing this.
Yes.
It was a long process.
And then, I think the Fourth Doctor's regeneration was probably my favorite. Probably.
It was a good regeneration, even though the movie was terrible. The regeneration was good, and
What's that, right?
and it had
So
some
I-
decent moments.
He said, actually admitted once that it was well thought. You did a good job, honestly, on how you took care of that regeneration scene.
The regeneration was good, but the movie itself was terrible. Like, I cringe just thinking about the movie. That movie could be on a cringe compilation. The inspiration behind Dr. Mew. Of course, I am a huge Doctor Who fan. And a huge cat lover. So mixed together makes awesomeness. This is legit a note I wrote in the back. So big, huge special thanks to Doctor Who. You're awesome. This was written to no one. This was just notes for myself.
Darby, I think you'll be interested in the last 2 images I've sent you.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Chris.
Boy. Oh boy.
Let's
Chris,
take a look.
don't be an a-hole.
Oh, I love that. I remember that. Those were funny. I remember. I love that video. You know, let's take a watch of that video if we have time towards the end of the stream. But
Which video?
it's the finger gun video I made when I was little. Will Dr. Mew ever end? Sadly, everything has an ending. It's planned to end at the 9th regeneration. But who knows? Something might happen. Hey, Darby, will Dr. Mew end? There's just a drawing of someone asking, hey, Darby, will Dr. Mew end? I wrote this when I was like 12. How did the first Dr. Mew episodes go? The first episode is sadly lost in many others, so I could tell you the first ones were different. How did the first Dr. Mew episodes go? And it's just... These were written to no one, by the way. These are just random notes I have written in the back.
I don't think cheese sticks are supposed to be crunchy.
I don't think so. That's not a good sign.
I'm gonna eat it anyway, because I'm too lazy to go back up the stairs.
Okay, so that's that. So that was my amazing read-through. Now let's take a look at my first scripts
Chris, are you
folder
playing Minecraft?
that I ever owned. This was my absolute first script folder. This is where all of my original scripts are. Look at this. It's huge. Look at all this. That's
I was
almost...
thinking of doing like the soundtrack to my upcoming story.
That's awesome, man. So that's
Yeah.
that. That's all the scripts that are in here. That's my original script folder. Of course, it got too big, and I had to get a new one. And this one got too big. This is how many scripts are in that one. This one has all the episodes up to Series 35, Episode 5, Manipulation. That's the last script I have in this one. And the last script I have in the first script folder I have is... I have to be careful with this one. Betrayal. That's the last one in the first script folder.
Yeah, the betrayal. This is where the Queens died, right?
Yep. That was actually...
That kind of set up the.
That was actually a good episode. So this is my script folder now. I can't show, of course, the unexpected. I can't show that story because that's not out yet. But I can show the Wrath of the Turtles. This is how I write my scripts now. I don't handwrite them anymore.
Can you pause that?
Can I pause this?
I'm back. I'm pretty sure my entire computer just went out on me.
Wow. So that's how I type my scripts now. That's how I format them. I type them and I print them now because I got a printer. It's much better for me to do it like this.
Yeah. Darby has the script to my story, and he ain't gonna show it.
Yeah,
keep it secret until you see it.
That's how I format everything. That's how I write everything. And I actually write better like this. Like, I actually think things, and I actually look forward to writing scripts when I type them like this, because I prefer typing scripts. So a lot of things changed for me when I typed. I mean, it may not seem like a big change, but it's a big change for me because it's a lot better for me. So I definitely prefer typing scripts rather than writing them. So that's how I format my scripts now. That's how I write scripts now, and how I will probably write them until Dr. Mew's in. So there you go. That's my script folders. Let me put these back.
Oh wait, it says I'm playing Minecraft. What? Excuse me.
Yeah, that's what I asked.
Okay.
You should play it. 1.14 is actually pretty cool.
I just had another idea for my next stream. Reacting to old videos. I think that'd be a cool stream idea. I can react to my old videos. Okay, it's been going on for 50 minutes, and I feel like this has been a pretty solid stream so far.
Pretty good?
Yeah, this is definitely the best Dr. Mew Spew, I would say. And
I hit myself with this scissors.
oh, Trent left
It
it.
didn't even hurt.
Huh.
It just scared me.
All right, let's take a reaction to my old video. Let's take a reaction to it. Because Chris reminded me of, had to give me a very sad
I'd
reminder.
like to give a special thanks to the Gollum 69 for posting Spider-Man with no music.
Sort by. Well, they added oldest, obviously. So let's see here. Working finger gun. Let's give a reaction to this video. All right. Let's give a reaction. Working finger gun.
Finger gun, and this finger gun will work. Trust me. Look.
Is that the sound of tiny?
See, I told you it will work.
See, I told you it worked. Let's take a look.
The first image that I sent is like normal, and then the one's like, the frick you say to me?
All right, so this is this one. Don't even time it.
I can't see what's happening. I'm on my phone. All I hear is...
That's my old content, folks. What are you putting on? And wait,
You made vines. Darby was a viner.
For that video,
look at this, dude. That's an incredible image of me when I was a youngster.
Darby was a viner, Crabber.
What is this? Why did you keep posting this, Chris?
Bro,
Skirt.
I'm currently downloading Minecraft 1.14.
Alright, so that's that. That's the unfortunate event of my old content.
I'm gonna clean my desk a little bit, so give me a second.
Okay, what's happening in this? Spider-Man undies in in-game. What are you doing, dude? Oh, I thought you said undies, and I was like, oh, you're saying undies. It looks like you said undies. They said undies. So I think that'll be a cool idea for my next stream, to just be reacting to old videos. My mom had to say, my baby. What the heck, Mom? Okay, so anyway, my next stream could be reacting to old videos. That'd be a good one. I'd like to look at my old videos and just reflect on my trash that I used to make. And still make. But times were strange back in the day. What is that hissing sound? Someone's doing hissing sounds.
I think somebody bought a rain stick or something like that and is now using it.
That's unacceptable. Why? Why do you have to do that? I guess we can give a brief history of the Dr. Mew sonic screwdriver, since we ain't got nothing else to talk about. We give a brief history of the Dr. Mew sonic screwdriver. So this was the first one I used. I remember, actually. I forgot I used this one. But I used this one for the first Doctor ever. This was the first sonic screwdriver. The very
Who's
OG.
Kim Long?
My mom!
Hey, Darby, you wanna go get Thai food?
That was my mom. Say it.
Hi, Darby's mom.
You can see why I might have been slightly concerned if you were to be an actor or serial killer. That's my sonic screwdriver that I first used in Dr. Mew.
You little punk.
I was about to.
So this is the second one I used. This is terrible. It won't turn off. Okay, there we go.
Is your mom ever concerned about your friends?
I don't know. I talked to my mom about you guys, and she says you all seem cool. So there's that. The one I used for a while. I'm sure there's ones I'm forgetting about, but my mind's in the pooper right now. So there's this one. I like this one a lot. This is one of my favorite sonic screwdrivers, and they only use it for a very short amount of time too in the Peter Capaldi area. Not area. That was stupid. But then they got this.
I feel like parents that allow their kids to have their own computers regret it now, specifically because Discord exists.
Is it just me, or is it a coincidence that the first female doctor has a very dildo-esque sonic screwdriver?
That's probably just like the whole underlying joke. Disney does that too. They do it all the time, and it's very, very entertaining. Because I'm like on the every movie that they come out with now, I'm like on the lookout for what joke they're trying to
And
make.
here's my question I've been thinking about Doctor Who. So, like, when the Doctor regenerated, did he just automatically become attracted to men, or is he still attracted to women now that he's a female? It's just a question I was pondering.
Bisexual.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, that's possible. Bisexual still exists. What's another one? What's another sonic screwdriver? There's one I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, the one I'm using now. And I'm probably gonna change this soon. I'm probably gonna get rid of the sonic screwdriver altogether. I don't like using sonic screwdriver. Dr. Mew. This one, I don't use it much. It doesn't work anymore either. So that's the brief history of the Dr. Mew sonic screwdriver. So let's take a look at how long we've been streaming, and I'll decide if we can end it. So I guess we'll go on for a little.
32 minutes for what I see.
32.
I don't know. It's not up. Oh wait, no, 57.
You're
bumped.
okay.
Where is Minecraft Optifine 1.14?
We'll let it go on for a little bit longer because I want it to last at least an hour. But oh yeah, I still have Neil's beanie. Someone screenshot this.
No, I'm not on the stream.
Okay.
Downloading Minecraft.
There. That's Neil's beanie. And I could just flex and say, haha, I have your beanie and I have your charger. So, Neil, you're a cock! If you're watching the stream, you're a cock. Yeah, that's that.
We're gonna beat the fact that he's a cuck into his brain until somebody asks for his name and he's like, cuck, and then he's like, wait.
But he wouldn't be wrong.
I said what I said.
No.
Minecraft time, gamer.
There's nothing else I can really think of to talk about, and the things I want to think of to talk about, I want to save for the next.
When are you gonna get regular Minecraft?
Me? For PC?
Yes.
Probably never. I don't play games that much in general, so if I play Minecraft.
You should do it anyway.
How much does it cost?
I don't actually know, because when I got it, the game was still extremely popular, so it was decently priced.
Yeah, I have it for Xbox. And I like having it for Xbox. That's how I prefer it, personally.
You're gay.
Boy.
Just get it for PC. Literally everyone else uses PC.
Okay, PC Master Race.
I'm not even part of Master Race. I'm a console thrower.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna end the stream here. It was nice having you on the stream. Even you guys don't know much about Dr. Mew, you still did well.
Follow twitch.tv/SodaCaneTabs.
Yes.
Thanks for the promo I wasn't gonna give.
Yeah, that's a promo. It's a lot more respectable when someone else promotes you instead of yourself.
That makes me hate myself a little.
Oh god, they did it, those absolute medlets.
Stop yourself.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but they added foxes and they're
Yeah, they added foxes and pillagers and they're scary.
All right. So, I think the stream went pretty well. Everyone talked well. Everyone kept on topic. I mean, we went off a little bit, but we transitioned back in pretty well. So, thanks to everyone who hopped in the stream. Thanks to everyone who got in the stream. Just thanks to everyone who stuck to the end. You guys are awesome. So, I'll see you in the next stream. Be sure to go and vote on the poll I'm going to do right after the stream about what the next stream should be. And I'll see you.